Join me on my flight from London Heathrow to Aberdeen in Club Europe. This was a connecting flight. We arrived in Gatwick, so we had to transfer over to London Heathrow. We arrived at Heathrow around about 10 a.m. There was about a 10-minute wait to get through the business class check-in. And it took us a similar time to get through the fast-track security. Anyone who's recently used Heathrow Terminal 5 will know how busy the lounges are. There was a good chance our flight would leave from A gates, so although I do like to go to the quieter B gates, we went to the South Lounge. The lounge was very busy. It was really difficult to film the sort of seating area. We did manage to grab some food, and there was plenty of food on offer, some nice ice cream. There was also lots of free pour spirits, beers, soft drinks, etc. But like I say, there was lots of people going around the lounge trying to look for a seat. It really was quite busy. On a positive note, I did feel the staff made a great job of topping up the food options. Since the line was so busy, it would have been easy for some of these options to run out, but like I said, they did make a good job, and you did always have a decent selection of food and drink to choose from. It was just then finding a seat to enjoy that food was the issue. Eventually we discovered our flight was leaving from the B gate, so we could have actually gone to the quieter B gate lounge. Has that ever happened to anyone else, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments below. We did eventually manage to find a couple of seats that gave us quite a good view of the runway. I've seen a few people comment on the toilets in the BA lounges. I mean, you know, they're always clean, they've got decent sort of hand soap, moisturiser, but yes, they are a bit, they're quite clinical looking. Our aircraft for this short flight today was an Airbus A319. Once everyone was on board, it was time to leave a rather wet London Heathrow and start the trip up to Aberdeen. On board, you had the middle seat blocked off with a table between both seats. In Club Europe, you get 30 inches of seat pitch versus 29 inches of seat pitch in economy, so not a huge difference. You have an electrical socket and USB between the seats. Not a very long flight, so not long after takeoff the menus were issued, and on this flight it was going to be afternoon tea. I enjoyed the food. Sandwiches, nice and fresh, the scone wasn't too dry. Overall the onboard service was really good. The crew were very friendly, very engaging. Wi-Fi was available in this flight, and as many of you may know, that BA rolled out the free messaging service for Executive Club members. In addition to this service, there were also paid packages you could buy if you wanted to surf or stream. And before very long we were approaching the airport of Aberdeen. I do hope you've enjoyed this short video and found the information useful. If you have, please consider hitting a thumbs up and also subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.